friends, I am Yogi. You watch Dhyan Yogi Motivation. When we said human potential, under listing human potential, it is not about reacting the weak. It is a trajectory because what our life is a combination of the certain amount of time and energy. Time is rolling away for all the same pace. If you sit in roll away and you sleep in roll away, it to show something is good. It goes away. If you don't do anything, it goes away. You're happy or miserable, it goes away. Time is running out for all of us. So it's only energy that you can do different things with if you bring your energies to a certain level of instantly and possibility. What something does it 10 year of May do you in 1 year? This means if you live here for 100 years, it feel like in a people impact that you have created, it feel like you lived here for 1,000 years simply because you have managed your life energies in a certain way. So for me, a human being impactful means how conscious have you become. That is very important, because if you are in compulsive cycle that your energy gets wasted, it's so many things. If you observe people in a day, let's take 24 hours in that. Anyway, most people by prescription in America, they sleep for 8 hours. So 8 hours mean 1/3 of life is gone. In the remaining 2/3 they have to eat, they have to no shower, bathroom, this, that, all this, another 23 hour gone. So literally 50% of life is gone daily basis just for a basic maintenance of this life. You understand? 50% of the time is gone in maintenance. Remaining 50% what they have. If you look at every single move that they may make with their body, their thought process, their ambitions, you will see a whole lot of it is happening in compulsive cycles. Or in other word, if you are little sensitive to life, you will realize you are biggest issue in your life. So this is one thing that I am trying to do with people, that you are never the issue in your life. I am not the issue. My thought, my emotion, my body is never the issue. My thought, my emotion, my energy and my body are my instruments of function. They are not independent in my life. But I would say for 90% of the human being, their own body, then the compulsion of the body, the compulsion of their thought, the compulsions of their emotions are running them most of the time. This video is sponsored by Dai Electric, Dhyan Yogi Motivation and 80YT News. Please like, subscribe and share. One, the nation, the different. The time of nation of the different between pain of suffering, I thought was very useful. So pain is philosophical. Was no pain. Most people would ever know how to project themselves. See, just because they are pain in a see what all you have done too. It isn't. It see there's no pain in this, so that's why you took in of if there's no pain in your nose? Maybe you would have taken it off because they may advantage you will take in about 22% extra oxygen if you just remove this one thing. Yogi. Contraption. Wherever there is no pain, people are messing with it like to crazy. Isn't it they call this hairstyle, they call in so many things. Yes. Suppose there was no pain in the entire body in Los Angeles, people would pull out their stomach big. And you think they wouldn't do it? No, they probably would. Only pain is helping there to present themselves is and to show pain is good. There's no philosophical pain. Most people would not know. I hear in United States there's one group they call themselves something I forget that would actually cutting their forces of their hand off on the video. Why they posing it online? That's a group like that. Wow, can you imagine this? No is spite of so much pain. If there was no pain, almost everybody would have cut themselves off in the name of fashion. They would have our themselves into ribbon. Pain is a good thing physically because that is your persuasion, self-persuasion, preservation mechanism. But suffering is something that you do in your mind. So pain, that happiness in your body, you take it is your mind or multiply it is 1,000 times or millions times depending on how capable you are or how stupid you are, and suffer it a million times over. Now, right now, most human beings are like this. What happened 10 years ago? They can still suffer. 10 years ago, they can still. That way happen day after tomorrow, that already suffer. They are not suffering life. They think they are suffering life. They are not suffering life. They are suffering the two most fantastic faculties, and human being alone have a vivid sense of money and a fantastic sense of imaginations. The survival process become easier than ever before. Believe me, in a morning, if you need a bucket full of water, each you had to walk a mile of the river to get one bucket of water, and your family needed 25 buckets of water. You would have no time to meet. This video is sponsored by Dai Electric and ATYT News and Dhyan Yogi Motivation. If you know WhatsApp 978250480, whatever you would time miss yourself. No, have lot time miss yourself because our survival is better organized that even before. Another thing in most human being to not know how to manage their biochemistry without physical activity. I have seen a whole lot of people, particularly chinge boy and girl between the age of 12 and 16, who come to me with some severe violent problem within themselves. If you leave them like, they may kill themselves or kill somebody else. That's in that kind of state. Many of them have any killed their patients. You know, it just happened all over the world. And in 2017, when I come know that in India, which is not too much side in this sense, because there's his family support and stuff like that. In a spite of that, in 2017, 18,600 children below 10 years of age committed suicide, out of which 7,200 are below 15 years of age, so 12, 13, 14-year-olds who must be bubbling with life, wanting to take their own lives. Why? Obviously, we are doing something fundamentally wrong with the society. It's if yes, our goal and our stupid idea of what is success of diving them nuts because we are trying to use our children like racehorse. That's interesting. And when you say that as something to that represent us, that we are turned into something amazing, or in way are they like racehorse? See, when the understand life as a race. If you are in a race, what's the objective? You must reach the finish line quick, isn't it? Yes, what in the finish lines of your life? There are have in many not be conscious process, but life within you is understanding it like that. When you see, you must understand this. Whatever you are conscious, if you conscious of it, power, not any human being right now. It you make yourself miserable. You must understand you are sending message to every cell the body that I don't want a like. You might not have a calculated in your head. Yes, but when you become miserable, you notice suddenly your body seems heavy and it's like doesn't want to get up from this chair. Have you seen this? Yes, you are happy. You are whining to bonus our everything and do everything Venus backwards if necessary. Why this is happening in this message in gone to every cell in the body? You guys want to die. There's all thinking, okay, what can we do help but them? Of course you recover. So you want to die, you want to live, you want to die, you want to live. The body is getting confused because you must understand this is a very intelligent body. It's talking instructions from you. Every cell in the body has a sense of memory intelligence. If you keep sending wrong message, if that act you are dead because you are sending contradictory message, you are not dead, you are half dead. You can give in any number of extra name ENT and you have turned off intelligence against yourself. This is support to work off you, but no, you are turned against yourself, working against. Video also Dai Electric and Power Tools, What's of the Fatehnagar. For news and advertise, please call us. Yourself, it's working against you. Perception happen to you in 5 different dimensions: sleeping, hearing, sleeping, testing, touch. This is how you are preventing life. This data has gathered within you only because it's true, subscriber. Because all this data has generated through fire sense in not intellectual information, but it is personal information. If this information is not there, want to able to walk, actually you will not able to walk strength. This is what is happening for people. When people lose their memory and think like that, suddenly they become unstable in their body because some of the data is gotten disconnect with their system. So this data that receive in most important, that's what a child all time thinking of everything. You see how the child is looking everything because he went to drink as much data as possible, because instantly he knows without the data we will not able to function. So how attractive you are, how attractive your eyes, or attractive your ears, nose, thought, and touch it accordingly. You have that much that much usable information. One person in more essence value are the sense you present in able to catch a damn ball. Another person can't catch the damn thing. What it is? Because that level of attention of exactly how that ball will behave, how you can affect value. I go, this is not there intellectually. Suppose you have a PhD in football, you think you can play football. If you have a PhD, I don't think you need to experience. If you well it just study is only yet to know that is not experience. It's perception. You are watching it. Hour of your knees interest you are watching exactly how a ball move. You may not to thinking the physics of but you are watching if and realizing it because of the perspiring you know something that is cannot know by reading 100 books about it. First of all, people are assuming that hunger is happening so that of misery in happiness too. They own this exactly what I said earlier. Maybe I didn't exactly it fully of are creating anger too, creating misery you are creating joy you are creating whatever. All this happens from winning your human experience. Thanks for watch your friend. Take care. पावर टूल्स, जयपुर सिलाई के सामने, चंगेड़ी रोड, फतेहनगर। सभी प्रकार के कूलर मोटरें होलसेल रेट पर, मथानी 12 इंची 20 इंची कॉपर मोटर, मिक्सर, मथानी, वॉशिंग मशीन मोटर, सभी प्रकार के टेबल फैन, सीलिंग फैन, कॉपर और एल्यूमिनियम स्टेटर, स्लीव, एसी पाइप, रोल, होलसेल रेट पर। द्वारिकाधीश इलेक्ट्रिक एंड पावर टूल्स।
दोस्तों, आजकल की भागदौड़ भरी लाइफ में
मन की शांति ढूंढना मुश्किल हो गया है, पर हमने एक ऐसी जगह ढूंढ ली है जहाँ सुकून भी है।
ध्यान योगी मोटिवेशन यूट्यूब चैनल सब्सक्राइब करें।
हाँ बिल्कुल, इसे शेयर करें ताकि हर कोई इन वीडियो से शांति और सुकून पा सके।
हाउस फॉर रेंट।
सर क्या बात है सर, क्या बात, ये बात है। अरे सर क्या बात।
दोस्तों अपनी राय दें और हमें कमेंट अवश्य करें। धन्यवाद।
हाँ जल्दी करो।
द्वारिकाधीश इलेक्ट्रिक एंड पावर टूल्स, फतेहनगर, वार्ड 14। सभी प्रकार के खराटे, फैन, कूलर, स्पेयर, आईसीयू, ओरिएंट, पंखे, सिगड़ी, सभी प्रकार की कूलर मोटरें के होलसेल विक्रेता। पावर टूल्स, स्पेयर पार्ट्स, फ्रिज, एसी पार्ट्स, बल्ब, ट्यूबलाइट एवं सब तरह के मिक्सर होलसेल रेट पर। द्वारिकाधीश इलेक्ट्रिक एंड पावर टूल, चंगेड़ी रोड, फतेहनगर, आपकी अपनी शॉप।
Welcome and thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe as the full video is yet to come.